Hey everyone! I am 28 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. I always have to update you guys from my app on how big the baby is. Clear landline phone. 15 inches, 2.25 pounds. I had my gestational diabetes test with that fun glucose drink, and it was such a disaster trying to time it correctly because you have to have your blood drawn at a specific time after taking the drink. And I got so confused on if I could eat that morning, and there's so many different types of blood draws where some have to be fasting, some don't. You just can't have like carbs, but you could have like protein. And when I was at my appointment, which was like a month ago, she said, oh, you don't need to worry about taking notes, like it's all on the bottle. And there is instructions on the bottle, so I didn't think much of it. Like, should have read it, but I just put it in my fridge, was like, I'll, deal with it when the day comes. So the night before, I'm reading it, and I'm like, wait, so can I have breakfast? Do I need to, fast? And of course, you go down the rabbit hole of Google, and you're going to get so many different answers. So I just didn't eat at all. I'm like, I just need to play it safe. I don't want to have to redo this. So, needless to say, I did the test totally fasting, actually, and come to find out I could have had, some scrambled eggs or something that morning. Hi, Alistair. So, anyways, test is done. Don't have gestational diabetes. Thought I was actually going to pass out after because they also gave me a vaccine. Sorry, Alistair just can't help it. You guys are going to just have to get used to him because he has to always be involved. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I ended up, there's a Wendy's right by my doctor's office, and I just had to go, and the breakfast, which is the first time I've ever had breakfast from Wendy's, was so terrible, but it didn't even matter because I'm like, I have to eat right now. I thought I was going to die. Oh yeah, and they gave me a vaccine, so it's a shot, the blood draw. I'm already a horrible person to draw blood on. It was kind of a whole thing. And I kind of messed up the timing, so I had to wait until 9:30 instead of 8:45 to have it drawn. It was a whole thing. But it's done. But they called me and they said, we won't call you unless, your results come back, that you have it. So I get the call 2 days later, the next day maybe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? But it turned out that it was just that I had low iron, which is interesting because ever since I found out I was pregnant, I've been taking iron along with my prenatal vitamins. And I thought it was the 65 milligram tablets. Come to find out, the 27 milligram over-the-counter iron. So they called in a prescription for 325 milligram iron pills. So I'm hoping that'll help with some of my fatigue because I really do seem to completely get worn out just doing nothing. The range is 15 to 150 and I was at 16. So it wasn't I was critically low or out of the range, but I was on such the low end of the range that they wanted me to up the intake of that iron. I have been feeling so much movement and kicking, and it is just increasing by the day, which is amazing. It gives you some comfort when you feel the baby moving and knowing that all is well. I still have back pain, and it's just getting worse. It's really bad in the morning when I wake up too. I would say, yeah, that's probably the worst time of day is in the morning when I wake up. I'm like, holy crap. I just want to fall back asleep and put me out of this misery. It's pretty intense. But as the day goes on, I do have to sit down and rest and things like that. But overall, it kind of eases up. And I think the last thing I would say about this past week is I just feel massive. I just keep lifting up my shirt because I'm just in shock at how big I got so fast. So I will definitely show you guys. I wanted to share some things that I got this week. My aunt, who lives out of town, and her daughter, which is my cousin, came over So freaking sweet. They brought me this basket just full of stuff for the baby, and I just wanted to share what they brought because I am so thrilled, so excited. Some of the things were on my Target registry, which is awesome. So it's this big basket just full of stuff, which if you have seen any of my other videos, you guys know how I feel about a basket. The first thing I want to share is this little Snoopy toy. So my grandma passed away recently and she loved Snoopy. So my aunt wanted to make sure that this baby knows grandma, which I thought was so sweet and sentimental. I also got this blanket. Here, let me put this camera down a little so it's easier to show things. Hold on. I'm probably not centered, but it is this minky blanket. So soft and just so beautiful. Such a nice blanket. And then this kit. You guys, this is like the best smelling stuff ever. So it comes with the shampoo, the bedtime bath, and the lotion. And then here's this set of flannel blankets. And I just love the colors. Aesthetically pleasing. These colors too, like what? I love these. I didn't even realize they were on my registry. I have good taste. No, I'm just kidding. But the set of bowls, and then the set of forks, and the set of spoons. And then look at this. It's for the car seat. It's like seatbelt covers. And they're so soft and so freaking cute. I love these. And this comes with 2 silicone bibs. Love the patterns, and I love that it catches food. So innovative. This was on my registry. It's a fitted crib sheet. And then this is 3 months. And they are so soft. Like if you feel it, I swear there's nothing softer. It is so amazing. So it comes with 2. This is 0 to 3 months. It's a set of 5. So there's this one, this pattern, this one, and like look at the little sleeves. So cute. So cute. Love this one. And then this one. And then this is 3 months. Comes with the little pants and their little footie. So cute. Love. And there's these bows, and these little hand mittens. And these binkies were Jackson's absolute favorite. So I had to have these on my registry, and they found some 0 to 3 months. How it's been trying to find good toys, and they found them. So there's this one. There's this one. I love this one. Has these dangling. So cute. And this one. I am so grateful for them stopping by and bringing this and spending some time just to talk. It was amazing, and I'm just beyond grateful because, you know, it's a lot bringing a human into this world. Like, it takes a lot of stuff. Like, got my handy little tape measure, so we'll get measured, and yeah, I'm gonna be 29 weeks. So freaking crazy in 2 days. Right here is with the shirt on. It's a bigger shirt as per usual. Here is with the shirt up. I swear in person it looks bigger, but I say that every time. Alright, what do you guys see? I feel like we surpassed 40. Oh my gosh. I think we surpassed 40. Barely. Woo! Alright, I think that's it for this week, you guys. I will be back soon. And I hope you guys all have a fabulous week. And I will see you for my 29-week update. Bye!